Test, test. Cool. Really? Inception, 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 inception. Weird. What's up, boys? How y'all doing? Looking at me, looking at you, looking at me, looking at you. All right. What's up? What's up? But you gotta see inside, you know. I don't even know. How you guys doing today? Yeah, some serious inception. What's up, Paul? Hello, hello. You know, I was just kind of chilling. And I was like, I need to like figure out the Twitch thing again. And so I figured I'll sit down and try to figure it out. But it makes it a whole lot easier when there's people hanging at the same time. So it'll give me, make it a little bit easier for me to figure things out. Wonderful learning Fuji for tonight. May not race. Oh, you should definitely race. 100% race. Always race. That's the fun part, you know? Don't miss out on the fun part just because you're not 100% comfortable yet. Man. It went. I'd say that's probably the best way I can say it, Paul. It went. I mean, let's see. I was in the Lambo. I feel pretty comfortable in that car. But it was just one of those things where I was just really slow. Like really slow. I wish I had a good representation on here. Yeah, so like I can kind of see some of the data from last night. So, or yeah, whatever, yesterday. My fastest lap that I ended up ever clocking, at least clean lap, was an 8:09.0, right? And just for context, I mean, the other dudes, their fastest laps, just looking up the list of GT3s, an 04, an 04, an 03, an 02, an 03, an 02, an 05, almost. You know, there's some 8 flats. One guy ran a 59.9. Like, just slow. Oh, that's annoying. Sorry about that. Let me turn that shit off. Actually, I feel like I need that guy. So that's something I'm gonna fix while we're doing this. But yeah, so I don't know. I just felt slow, like significantly off the pace. And then on that first lap, you know, we had multiple cars wreck, which meant I was hitting my brakes, which meant and I was already at the back of the GT3 field. So just literally dodging. I think I gained like 15 positions on the first lap just from wrecks. And because of all that, the Porsche Cup cars were there. So I was literally in between, I think, P1 and P2 or P2 and P3 in the Porsche Cup group for a while, just because like they were as fast as I was, you know, in the GT3. And they got up to us because we were hitting our brakes trying to dodge GT3s. So that really kind of sucked. I think after the first pit stop, it was pretty chill, but yet again, man, just being off the pace, I think my mind kind of started wandering a little bit. I wasn't really like locked in, wasn't racing anybody specifically. And so I just kind of, you know, mind starts to wander, and I made some mistakes, hit the wall a couple times, used my fast repair. I think right at the start of the third hour, so it's, you know, a little over halfway through it. And I really just, I don't know, man, dumb mistake. Hit the wall pretty hard, 6.5 minutes of damage, no more fast repairs. And I was just kind of mentally checked out, so I stopped. But yeah, I hit a couple walls. That's basically the gist of it. But I had fun. Just wish I was faster there. It'd make it a lot more fun, frankly, than being 4 or 5 seconds off the pace at least to everybody else. That's just not, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. My IR does not match my pace at that racetrack. So anytime I'm in a pretty even field, I can't compete at all. And I don't need to I'm not like, oh man, I got to compete for the top. What, like, just literally be able to keep up with the field at all would be awesome. And unfortunately, man, that's just not me. I'm not there. So it sucks. I love the track. I love to drive it. I'm just not fast at it. And so it makes racing there really difficult. Oops, sorry. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of where my head was at. I think I was telling my wife about it, and I was like, well, the next one's in like a month. So yeah, I'm going to practice a little bit, or a lot of it, see if I can find some pace and go from there. But yeah, it's not a ton of fun, being where I was. And that's just kind of how she goes, I guess. All right, not chat bot. What was I looking for? Oh, man. What's this thing called? I always forget the name of it. Cloud something. Cloud bot, I think. Not chat box. Where is this thing at? Oh. Cloud bot. There it is. Not as slow as I thought. Just looked at Fuji times from a Mustang. Seem to be average about 3 seconds from the target. And you're there already. Yeah, that's great. I mean, truly, man, like, you know how that league is. That yes, there's gonna be some fast people at the front, and there's gonna be plenty of people everywhere else, so you will definitely have someone to race. I would say no doubt about that. And the only way to learn is to do, so get out there and have fun, man. All right, is there anything else in here? Why did I turn this on? Media share, chat alerts. What was the thing? Maybe that's why it hasn't been showing up in here. I've been trying to figure out why Twitch alerts have not shown up in my chat. And frankly, I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to see if I can figure that out today. I'd just like to make Twitch stuff work a lot better than it has been working here recently. So yeah. So yeah, man, that's kind of all I'm doing today. Who's your Rex Labs? Good more consistency. Yeah, love it. Love it. Yeah, you'll have fun. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just here to have a good time, right? Don't think too much about it. Just go enjoy yourself. All right, so maybe it was the chat alerts. So maybe that will help get that situated, if you will. I definitely have meant to go. I was thinking about using the alerts from here, as opposed to what I had set up. I don't know, maybe that's too much work to do today. I don't know. Let's see, preview.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
Yeah.
Will you get over it?
Let's show up there.
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Yeah, so I'm not using them in here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I need to figure that out, like how I want to do the alerts. I think the nice thing is the alerts in here are much more detailed than what I've got in Streamlabs. But the nice thing about Streamlabs is it's pretty much the same between YouTube and Twitch, which keeps things a lot more straightforward. I think this all works. Yeah, there we go. Cool. I'm not sure what to do about that. I'll tell you, man, I wish I wish I had been able to grow on Twitch first. I wish that had been the one that worked out for me because it's so much more convenient streaming on Twitch than it is on YouTube. I like YouTube for so many reasons, but man, it can be such a pain in the ass sometimes with the streaming stuff. It is clearly not built for streaming. Streaming works, but it's not built for it. That's for damn sure. Casino and Schedule 1 if you like gambling. Wait, what's Schedule 1? I didn't know what you meant. All right. Let's see. What else do I need? I can see viewer count. The game about selling drugs is basically the whole game. Sounds like God, what was that game called for us back in the day? Drug Wars? Calculator game? Was this it? 1984. That looks familiar. You want to know how I know I was old? We played these on TI-83s and 82s back in like the mid-90s. Bam and Dan! What's up, brother? I'll give it a lot of money in the casino. You mean like real money? Or like video game money? A mile. It's stupid. I just remember, I'll tell you how bad I wanted to be able to play this game because literally everybody was playing this game in high school. And I didn't have a TI-82 or 3. And my mom had bought me a TI-85. Well, I don't remember why, and I wasn't nearly as much of a nerd as I am now. But for some reason, with the TI-82 and the 83, you could connect the two devices and transfer games over easily, right? Well, for whatever reason, that did not work with the TI-85. And so I literally was typing in the code from a friend's TI-82 into my own TI-85 to see if I could make it work. Never got that to work. But yeah, good stuff. Memories. Yeah, it's like that for Roblox. Oh, it's in Roblox. Never been to a casino. Yeah, I've gone to both, I've been to both Atlantic City and Vegas. I've only been to each one time. But, I don't know, man. For me, I just don't get, I don't get excited about casinos, or I don't know, for whatever reason. To me, it's just not interesting. Is it really? How is that even possible? Jesus Christ. What's this? Just the picture of the guy. What the fuck? Oh, man. Small-time dope pusher to kingpin, manufacture and distribute a range of drugs throughout the grungy city of Highland Point. Expand your empire with properties, businesses, employees, and more. Overwhelmingly positive. Oh, I love that. So you get the sample for free. And then you've got to buy the game. Oh boy. That actually is perfect. I'm not gonna lie. That's perfect. Holy shit. This game depicts the simplified production, distribution, and sale of illegal drugs. Non-realistic violence in the form of melee and firearm combat. That's unbelievable. 61 hours, 26 hours, 247 hours. That's how you get to customers, man. That's how you get to in the game or otherwise to get the free samples out there. Holy shit, this is crazy. So is it just for PC, or like this seems like it would be a perfect mobile game, right? Oh, that's unbelievable. First one's free. That's so funny. I can't believe that. I can't believe that this got through their support. Oh, it's an action game. Should be a simulation. That's what they should call it, simulator. I love just watching this. You're watching people do deals. Oh my God. So if any of my kids come up to me and if I hear them saying anything about Schedule 1, I'll know. Really? I haven't seen it at all. That's the funny thing about the algorithm, man. It knows you well, you know? My algorithm's pretty basic. It just feeds me information about racing, more racing, some nerdy stuff, and a little bit of politics, but not much on that front. But some techie stuff, nerdy programming related things, and a lot of racing. That's pretty much my entire YouTube algorithm right now. Race cars, watch one clip of the ski. It's crazy how much it flooded the algorithm. Wow, that's funny. I'll check it out. I mean, I'll definitely check it out. It's just fascinating. I can't believe that, like, I can't believe this is a thing. But it even kind of looks, it has a little Grand Theft Auto vibe to it. Good for these guys. I mean, it sucks to, you know, I personally don't love the idea that we're making a video game and, like, you know, this is the content. What I won't say glorifying it necessarily, whatever, as I've never played it, but like, I don't know, man. Just seems like maybe there's something else we could be doing for the children, but all good. I'm gonna ask my kids about this. Hey, you've ever heard of Schedule 1? Either that, or maybe I should just start playing it, and then they come downstairs, you know, and like they see me playing this game. And if y'all are like what you're saying, everybody knows what it is, so they're gonna know what it is. And they see me playing this game and start freaking out, run upstairs. Mom, I can't believe what Dad's playing on the freaking computer. Jesus. Oh my God. Kook. Oh shit. Oh man. Unbelievable. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Oh. Very much a strategy game. Oh, I believe it. I believe it for sure. Not a fun. Everybody's all play. It's co-op. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. You kids for sure know what it is. Yeah, you're probably right. No way they go to school and haven't heard of it. This car's basically. Oh, it's a racing game. Okay. You know, I think that changes the game completely. Then, if it's a racing title, I'm all in. You know. Y'all are so funny, man. Have you tracked your kids? Have you seen this spend $20 with her? So that's funny you mentioned that. No, they do have cards, and we do pay attention to spending. And no, my oldest, he was asking me for something. What was it? Oh, it was MLB The Show. So he's asking me for MLB The Show, right? And I'm like, bro, you have a job, like, kind of. I was like, how you don't, you know, why don't you have any money? You know, oh yeah, I spent it. Oh, that's weird, you know. And I like to be stupid. And I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. You spent your money, you know, that you worked for. You spent your money. That's strange. You know, it's hard to buy things when you spend it. So, all right, cool, you know. And I'm like, hey, what's you know, what'd you spend it on? You know? And he's like, well, you know, on NBA 2K. And I was like, oh, hold on a second, NBA 2K, the basketball game, right? Yeah. Like, well, I'm pretty sure I bought you NBA 2K like, I don't know, months ago, sometime in the fall, right? He's like, oh yeah, I think you did. And then it just stops there. And I'm like, okay, so if I bought it for you, how did you spend your money on NBA 2K? And he just kind of pauses, for like a long time. And just kind of looks over at me and just kind of looks away and just kind of like doesn't really answer the question. I'm like, bro, if I bought you NBA 2K, how'd you spend your money on NBA 2K? Well, I had to level my guy up. And I'm like, level your what? Like, what the fuck did you say? And he's like, yeah, I had to level my guy up. I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? And of course, I already know, right? That's kind of the cool thing about being a dad who plays a lot of video games and understands what microtransactions are. But I'm going to make him say it. So he's just kind of looking at me. And I was like, yeah, I don't really understand. I don't get it. So I bought the game. You didn't pay for the game. You got the game. You've been playing the game for months. And you said you had to level it. How do you level your guy up? Why does leveling your guy up cost money? I was like, don't you play the game? And when you play the game, you level your guy, He just kind of looks around, looks down, looks up, looks to the side. He's just kind of everything but looking at me. And of course, finally, oh, it's pay money for a microtransaction to get whatever. And I just look at him like, bro, you spent money on leveling your fake guy up in a video game for what reason? Oh, I got to get him to 99. I'm like, okay, so you eventually you play the game enough, you get him to 99, right? Yeah, but like all my friends, they got like higher guys than my guys, so I had to like level them up. So I used my money to level them up faster. And I'm like, oh, fuck. So it's just like, it is just insane. And for the younger crowd out there, they just do not understand the concept of money at all. And I get it. I didn't either. I was hoping that, now that he's 17 and has a job and all these things, that like he would understand it a lot better. And it's better. It's definitely better than when he was like, say 15 or whatever, before he had a job and had to work and whatever. But it is still absolutely fascinating to me how little concept, the value of a dollar is in the eyes of, 15, 16, 17-year-old kid. And, why is it a surprise? It shouldn't be. Like, why would they have such a great concept of it? But it is fascinating. So anyway, we got down to it, and well, how much did you spend? He don't have a lot of money, so I'm not worried about it being crazy. And he's sitting there. So he opens up his Capital One app and he's looking through, figuring out like, I was shooting this one. It just starts going and trying to count it up. And I think he came to $140. $140 on leveling up a guy in fucking NBA 2K. I'm like, exactly, fam. So my guess is we get to the game next year, that guy doesn't come over. We got to do it all over again. It's like, what the fuck are we doing? So my kids do not have MLB The Show. And that's why. Oh, it's just unbelievable, dude. Oh, highway robbery. Go 2K, $300. Hard to give him crap about hundreds on iRacing cons. Yeah, I don't think it's the same thing though. I don't think it's the same thing. One, I actually have a job or had a job. It's just different. And my eyes is totally different, but I get the concept. Like, yes, paying for quote unquote microtransactions. Yeah, I get that. But at least in this world, I buy track. I have track forever. It's not, hey, there's iRacing 2026 that comes out, and now you got to do it all over again. It's just crazy. Games are not what they used to be. That's for sure. In fact, I was looking at I was watching that Switch 2 release trailer, And I thought it was just fascinating. Like they kind of like brought you back some of those old school games we used to play as kids. Still got Mario Kart kicking strong, man. Kicking strong. So every other day I'm talking about a price of something. My mom just go, yeah, it costs X. She goes, oh my God, this is so much. And I'm just questioning because I'm used to these prices. Yeah. It's funny. I mean, I don't know the ages there, Paul, but like, it's just fascinating. I think for me, so I'm 42, and I think like mentally, I'm so stuck on what things used to cost 20 years ago. You know, like my brain has not like accepted the idea. Yeah, there we go. Like it's just not accepted the idea of like, oh, this is what things cost in 2025. In my brain, that's what things cost in 2005. And it's like time goes so fast. I legitimately do not know where the last 20 years have gone. It's crazy. Like, honestly insane. And it just seems to pass you by, man. It's crazy. Clothing. Oh my God. Absolutely. I was literally just up there. My daughter's, you know, birthday's coming up, shopping for this, that, or the other. And I'm looking at stuff and I'm just like, I can't even relate, dude. I literally wear the exact same set of t-shirts every single day and the most basic like athletic shorts every single day. I'm as simple as they come. Like, so simple. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not about the spending his money, just mean the concept of buying things in games. Yeah, true, Keezer. Yeah, I think it's funny. I can't even think of like really good examples, like parallels, but I like World of Warcraft's, I guess, an example where tons of microtransactions and things you can do these days. That certainly didn't exist when I first played that game. But yeah, like I'm so far removed from playing like your typical console game. Like microtransactions to me are very foreign. I feel like I stopped playing console games where a lot of that stuff is prevalent, like way before it became a real thing, you know? Mike, I truly believe the only way to learn is through experience. And, bro, I can't even tell you how many conversations I've had with my wife or whatever about, well, you know, they're going to do this, out of the other. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh my God, why can't these kids figure this out or whatever? And I always just come back and say to myself, they're only going to figure it out when they figure it out for themselves. I could say it until I'm blue in the face. I could be 100% correct every single time. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. The only way they learn is when they figure it out for themselves. So, yeah, it's annoying as hell, but it just seems to be the way that it's going to go. Actually, I need to check on my... I was doing so good in the brackets until Duke lost last night. All right, let me I gotta remember to put this on here. I don't know why this is completely broken. I don't know if you guys have noticed this or not, but it's been completely broken for me this whole season. But like, I like to go in. This is my Lambo, you know, paint. Excuse me. And then for Broken Wing, you can't see it very well, but there's a custom decal set, which is basically an advertisement for their sponsor. And they force us to run these decals. Well, I don't want to run the decals all the time because I'm not interested in being an advertisement while I'm racing official races throughout the whole week. So I like to go in and for specifically Broken Wing Racing League, it's season 14, part 1. I have a custom decal set. Well, for some reason it doesn't show up. So I don't know what's broken, but something's broken. So I have to remember to go in before the race and choose an old paint, basically make it my default, and then I got to remember after the race to come in and switch it back so I'm not a walking advertisement, because I don't like that. Ooh. Give them all the tools, up to them to use it. Exactly, man. You can drag that horse to the water, but you can't make that some gun drink it. That's for sure. Never allowed to do microtransactions for games. And fam, that's the right way to go, man. Your parents are smart. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? G-Man, I remember Phil so cheap asking me to use car for Clash of Clans gems. Yeah, as you should. You know, that's a good feeling. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that you feel like that walking up to your dad asking for money for some virtual currency. It's a good thing. You should. That means somebody's doing something right over there, brother. Yeah, I have Pro Keyser, and that's my issue with it. I have Pro and it still doesn't work. And I have used that feature forever, historically. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, literally just this season is when it started. I did this. I didn't race with them last season. The previous season that I raced with them, I did it just like this. Never had a problem, and I would override them as I need to here. But yeah, I don't know. So now I got to go in and do it every time. It's stupid. It's very annoying. Hate the decal requirement. Breaking wing. Purple. Yeah, exactly. I hate it. I mean, and I bitched about it when they first did it, but I know why they do it. But I would prefer not to have a sponsor and have the chance to win. I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of the stuff is just dumb. Like, hey, here's a $50 gift card to a place that doesn't sell anything less than $100. It's not, you know, it's like, that's women math. Hey, I got 50% off. Well, you spent $150. Like, you didn't get it. You just spent $150. See, I'm not a fan of that. I'd rather just race. I'd rather pay $10 a season and make it free, or make it so that I don't have to run advertisements to be able to race in a league. But I was doing that too. Been doing the same thing. Yeah, good to know, Brian. Glad I'm not alone on that. There's a couple of guys that have mentioned it. But this is the only league I have to do it for. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Paul. It's just it's good lessons, man. It's a good lesson for sure. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I wish I could take credit for it. We have a guy that does all of ours on the team. He does a phenomenal job. So I'm very thankful that I just get to click a link every once in a while in Discord and update my paint. I don't have to make them. I can't make them to save my life. That's for sure. But no, man, save money. I swear to God, girls math will be the end of me. Be the end of a lot of people, man. Shit, my boy does that math all the time. Exactly. Yeah, girl math. That's a special kind of math. Man, I got it 75% off. You wouldn't even believe it. How much did you spend? $150. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not really how that works, but all right, cool. Saved money. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you go and buy a TV for Black Friday, you know, it's like $150 TV. You've never seen it. The model, you've never seen it before. They've never had that model out. Nobody ever notices that, but the TV's $150 or whatever it is. Like, man, I got a sweet deal. And it's like, well, what was the TV before? Well, they didn't have it before. It's a brand new product. So you're basically telling me they made an absolute piece of shit TV and they only sell it for Black Friday because it's a complete piece of shit and you basically paid retail for it. You just think you got a deal because they slashed the price off. I mean, it's a crock, man. It's a crock. You'll be happy with that purchase, fam. You'll be happy with that purchase. It gets a lot of use. I'm pretty sure it's on the schedule for IMSA this year or this season, right? I think so, because they're actually at Long Beach coming up, so that'll sync up. But yeah, that one gets used quite a bit. Man, I was doing so good in this pool. And then when Duke lost, well, really, what killed me was Tennessee. Tennessee losing blew my bracket up. Tennessee had made it and Duke had gone through like I hoped, I would have won this pool. But when Tennessee lost, I had no chance. Even if Duke went all the way through and won, there was somebody else that had slightly better points than I had. So I got a little screwed. But anyway, it was fun while it lasted. IMSA Long Beach. Oh, it's next week? Wow. Okay. That'll do it. What is coming up? That's a good question. Let's look at it this way. Yeah, it's a great purchase for sure. First corner. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty common, Keezer, actually. I know for me, like I struggle with hairpin corners, even with triples. They're definitely better in VR because you can turn your head and see the apex way easier. But something about that depth perception in a hairpin corner for me is a struggle for sure. All right, where are we going? So IMSA, Long Beach, minor chance of rain. That'll be fascinating. Sprints at Magello. Fuck. I'm not a fan of that track at all. I guess that means I still have to practice it though, because that means we're racing it for broken wings. That sucks. What else? So the endurance, there's an endurance in Magello for the 3 hour. No IMSA endurance next week. And I believe my Wednesday night league is racing Silverstone on Wednesday night. So I do need to practice that a little bit. What else do I care about? Whatever's Porsche Cup. I say like I really care, I kind of don't care. Oh, it's a VIR. That's an interesting one. That just means it's going to be really busy because it's a free track. Ringmeister Formula Week? What the hell does that mean? How do you like Formula V? What the fuck? How long's the race? I mean, holy shit. Oh boy. Fuji Portimao speaker really pissed me on the hairpins. Yeah, I can see that. 6 hours of Long Beach in the GTPs. That actually sounds miserable. Not gonna lie, that sounds terrible. All right, well, Fuji, the V's at Ringmeister, that should be literal insanity. I don't know, do they change how long the race is as a result? Too bad you can't click on it and literally do anything here. Whatever. I'm certainly not doing it. It just kind of makes me curious. But yeah, it's going to be a weird week, man. So like, I don't have any interest in doing Magello. So no interest in the endurance race. Long Beach will be fun-ish, but like not really. That's one of those where it's like, oh, this is pretty cool for like a race or two. And then you lose, you know, half your safety rating or something. And you're like teetering on a 1.5 to drop down to B license. You're like, oh, hey, maybe I should stop doing this because I'd like to race IMSA next week. And so you quit that by like Thursday. And then you've got the rest of the week to basically do nothing. Where are these guys at next week? Fucking bro. What are the schedule makers doing? Honestly. Like actually, Algarve 3 weeks in a row. IMSA, GT3s, and now the Sports Car Challenge. 3 weeks in a row. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's a good purchase, but I'm not sure if doing it for SR is the best move. Do it because you want to have fun. And whatever happens when you die, don't worry about that so much. It is a good purchase. EverDrive GT, I have not much. One thing I don't like about GTE, I don't like that it's a 45-minute race. I'll put it on my schedule for the week and see if it's fun. Where are they? Already clicked it once. Come on. Monza, okay. That's certainly better than Magello. No doubt about that. That's a pretty solid schedule, really. Yeah, for the most part. There's a couple in there I don't like. Where have they raced? Daytona, Spa. Wow, that's a pretty good schedule. All things considered. I'll put it on my list. We'll see. I need to run laps. I'm not going to just jump in there cold or anything. I also need to do a Draft Masters. I don't know if I did that this week or not. Tell you the truth. Draft Masters 3 of 8. What week are we on? We're on week 3. Okay, so I've already done it for the week. I like to get one of those in every week. Get those $4 of participation credits. I guess I haven't done an IMSA race this week, or maybe I missed last week. I don't know. But yeah, I wish those races weren't 45 minutes. That seems like a long race. And I don't feel like they should be B. I almost feel like they should be down one and make them shorter. Make them like 30-minute races or something. I don't know, man. I just feel like iRacing has this really weird problem with some of their stuff. Like Formula is a good example. So for A, I mean, you're isolating Formula One effectively to A license. But it's like, why is an IndyCar A license? You know? It's the pinnacle of its style of racing, combination of road courses and ovals. That feels like that should be an A license to me. B license, having Super Formula, I think that makes sense. And I don't know if there's a B license IndyCar. I don't really know much about the Indy Pro 2000s or whatever. But these season long ones, they are just what they are. And then you've got this weird thing where you've got Formula 3 and Super Formula Lights both sitting in the same license level. That seems strange to me. And then, my God, rookies in D, it's got everything, Formula Fords, it's got Skippy still, Formula 1600, the V's. It's like massive overload. And my guess is you could look at some of these series and kill off probably 20% of them easily. They probably just have like no real participation anymore, which is unfortunate. But when you keep adding, I mean, when I came in, V's didn't exist, 1600s didn't exist, Formula 4 didn't exist. US 2000, I think, did exist. Super Formula Lights did not exist. IR didn't exist. The GP stuff did exist. I don't know if the season long stuff did. It probably did, actually. Super Formulas didn't exist. Like basically half of what's here did not exist when I started doing iRacing. And not even like 2015 iRacing, even like 2019, like really getting into it. None of that stuff existed. So it's crazy to see how much has come up and nothing's gone away. And so, of course they're watering down the participation because they've doubled how many, or probably more than doubled how many series are available on a daily basis. And of course the same is true for sports cars and everything else, just maybe to a lesser degree. But anywho. You gained 2.5 SR at Long Beach. I'm incredibly impressed, G-Man. Deposited in the bank at Fuji and NEC. There you go. Yeah, so I did the same. I mean, I'm at 499 for sports cars after NEC, but it's going to be one of those things where, because it's so recent, and then I'm immediately going to start hitting walls at Long Beach or whatever's going to happen, it's going to drop fast, unfortunately. Suzuka, Sweet Monza's next. Yeah. Fun as hell. These are small crowders, the same guys. Yeah, Puff, and that is cool about some of those types of series where there's just not a lot of participation anymore. It's nice because you really do get to like meet the same people. But then you almost wonder, like, maybe those are leagues moving forward. I don't know. But looked at P Cup. I didn't look. I did look to see where they were. Yeah, VIR, that's right. And they've got a phenomenal schedule this season, honestly. I just suck at these cars. I mean, I don't even know how else to say it. Like, I'm so bad at them that when I race them, generally speaking, I'm just hemorrhaged. And I don't even care about the IR part. I'm so far behind last place. Like, I feel like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? I need to spend time figuring out, how to have some pace in the car. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And when you consider that most of the time, pretty much all the time I'm driving, I'm streaming, I just feel like I'm not being entertaining. I'm not doing those things. It's like, what am I doing? I should do the thing that I do because that's more entertaining. It's more fun. It's, that's why I stick to what I stick to. A lot of reasons, but some of those, yeah. 3 bad weeks of scheduling. Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, I think it's just strange that like they've had. I love Portimao. It's one of my favorite tracks, but the fact that it's literally 3 weeks in a row in some of the most popular series, it's just crazy. I mean, honestly, crazy. Like, spread it out. Have it like week 2 for one of them, week 7 for one of them, and week 11 for one of them. At least like spread it out throughout the season. It's just, I don't know, man. It seems really. Somebody did not pay any attention to any of that shit. Clearly. Nice, Puff. Yeah, I actually was really surprised when I opened up my app and I saw that I was at 499 after NEC, because I had like, I don't remember what I finished at. It was something like 13x after about 2.5 hours. But then you consider it's 4 billion corners. It kind of makes sense. So I guess I'm not too surprised. Day-night transition did not exist. That's true. You would have 24-hour races where it was sunny the entire time. And we liked it. 4 different F4. Yeah, that's also super strange to me. And they're always at different tracks, which I also find very fascinating. So you've got the Asia Pacific, that's at Fuji. The Americas is at Road Atlanta. And the European is at Hungaroring. I don't know. I mean, conceptually, yes, I understand why the one that's in America has an American track, et cetera, but it's like, I feel like these are like competitive regional, I mean, it literally says esports regional tour. Like, you finish at the top of this, you get opportunities in real life racing or whatever, right? So given that, it just seems strange. It's like, shouldn't they all be at the same track? But just the fact that they're in different regions is more akin to putting people, like having a better split situation. So like right now, maybe the Asia one isn't doing so great because they're going to sleep or something. Yeah, 8 drivers, 7 drivers, 12, 14. But early this morning, I bet it was different, maybe. 10, 6, 16. Even then, it's really not doing a whole lot. 11, 12. Americas. Yeah, so you got 4 splits, way more populated. Of course, not many at 2 a.m., but last night, still 4 splits, 3 splits. Huh. Does everybody just do the American one or something? Because that's where all the people are? Two splits. At least you're getting 2 splits most of the time. It's just strange. Let's see the stance. If you know anybody out, I'm sure Leo's in one of these. I doubt he's in the European one. I haven't talked to that dude in forever. It's gotta be up here somewhere. Yeah, Leo, number 3. That's a bad man right there. What about where is he? I wonder if he's not doing it. Thinking Decker would probably be in here somewhere. He was always really, really high up in these. Maybe he's not doing it. I'd be shocked if he was doing it and wasn't in the top 50. Anyway, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Long Beach came 5 hour and yep. Yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, it's just a fun track. I really do like Long Beach, and I think too for me, like Lambeau's typically good there, so that'll be fun. Hopefully. You can race them all, but not for FIA. You can only quali in your region. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I wonder why the Americas one is just so much more, like, look at this. 54 people, 112 and 24. Split across 3 different low-end Formula series as opposed to throwing them all together into one. I mean, I know people want to race what they want to race, but these cars are extremely similar. Compared to, say, F4, F3, Super Formula, et cetera, et cetera. I don't know, man. I just race here, I just race here. All right. What was I going to do, man? What was I going to do? It's been fun so far. No, it is not a bad track at all, man. I think it's a really, really good track. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it's hard because the splits you're going to be in could be a little wild. And I think too, you just need to like go into that race with the right mindset. Like if you qualify in the middle of the pack, you might have a bad time, you know? If you qualify at the back or qualify up front, you're probably going to have a little bit easier of a time just making some progress. So yeah, I think you just kind of have to go in with the right mindset. And if you have a bad race or two, like take a minute, sit down, do it tomorrow, you know, whatever. Don't just go in there slamming races because you feel like, you know, I have to do these races. Like do it because, you know, you're having fun. All right. So Twitch stuff seems to be working. I do have a person on Twitch. I don't know if that's Bama Dan still. I tell you, man, my life would be so much easier if I could just move all my stuff to Twitch. Unfortunately, that will never happen. Or fortunately, hard to say. Oh, what else? Got my little API call working. There he is, Bama Dan. Got my API call working. That's good. So I can see all the viewer stuff, all the stats. Oh my God, you're at 155. You better do something. I can't imagine it's going to go up after next week. But yeah, that's a tough place to start IMSA week at Long Beach with the 155. Be safe. Start at the back. Be safe. Oh man. Good times. Good times. All right. Let's see, man. What else can I do? You know what I got to do today? No, I appreciate it, Bama. Shit, if I could convert everybody to Twitch, I might actually do it. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. And I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. It's just shocking how much easier the tools are to work with. Whether it's like the alerts, the chat component of it. Not having to like create a stream every time I want to stream. I can literally just hit a button and go live. Just a lot more convenient. A lot more convenient. I have so many extra tools you guys don't even see. See if I can bring one of these over here. Like this sucker I use. So this lets me, I mean, it's so convoluted. It looks like it was built in the 90s, but I can go, I assume you can see this. Yeah. So I basically go in here. This is the thing that makes all of my chat stuff work. But yeah, basically I have to go in, I can find a source, pop it out. So that it actually brings over these two little chat windows. Y'all, I'll never look at these specifically, but I bring these up and then I've got another window that is reading from these two because of the Social Ninja thing. And then it takes all of that data and puts it into one view so that I can look at chat. Basically, it's the same view you guys are looking at on the stream to see chat coming through. So yeah, it's a whole thing. It just makes things more complicated, quite honestly. It works, and I've been using it for a while, but it's just like, love it if I didn't have to. Twitch, is that like twerking on TikTok? Shit, I hope not. GT Sprint, Watkins really SR and IR. I lost a lot of SR and IR. Did it really? I'm surprised by that. Was it like rain or something that was causing more issues? Or no? All right, what else do I need to do here? I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. The other cool thing I could do, the whole ad thing, I would be able to, like, when I get up and go pee every time, I can just hit the button. So let it run while I'm not sitting here, as opposed to people just getting in the middle of a YouTube stream. There's just a lot of stuff like that would make my life, or make the process a little bit better, a little bit easier. All right, chat box. Bullying 5K split. What? Good grief. 5K splits. Good grief, son. You super unlucky where a regular cause a car to go right into the side. Yeah, yeah, that happens, man. That happens. That's brutal. That is brutal. You know, the other thing I've noticed too, I have lost more subscribers on YouTube in the last week than maybe ever before. It's like actually kind of nuts. I'd look at this number a lot and I'll see it go and then I lose like 5. I'm like, what the fuck? It never happens. Like it always stays like pretty much right there. Maybe I'll lose 1 and then I'll gain a couple, lose 1, gain a couple, lose 1. It's been like, it's basically been dropping 5, gain 5, drop 5, gain 5. It's been at the same number for like 2 weeks. Just strange. It's almost like they're doing some kind of purge in the background, cleaning house for some reason. Yeah, bots. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, some kind of data purge. I just thought it was really fascinating. Oh, do you? Interesting. Okay. Well, it's good to know that it's happening to somebody else at the same time. That's for sure. All right. I might do this later. I'm not going to bore the shit out of y'all while I'm trying to figure this out. But I think I'm going to start using their alerts just because it makes it, I think, a little bit easier than trying to use the one built into Streamlabs or whatever. Don't necessarily like that process very much, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm trying to think, when's the next NEC race, man? I need to like get good or something so I can figure that out. May 2nd. So we're literally right at a month. So 1, 2, 4 weeks from yesterday, basically. So literally a month. 67, 62, 71, 72, 70, 72, 68. Yeah. I've noticed that too. And I just thought it was really strange. Like, I don't know what they're doing, but they're doing something. That's for sure. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. What else did I want to do, man? Oh, I do want to make another page. Unfortunately, I can't show this on stream because it has all sorts of keys and all sorts of things. Make this. Where is the thing I'm looking for? We were faster in second race and someone said to increase fuel map. Wait, what? Increase the fuel map? I didn't even think about that. I would be shocked if it wasn't on like the best one, right? I mean, I guess if you're trying to get 8 laps versus 7 laps, maybe you change that, but I was using P1 docs. I don't remember them talking about fuel maps at all. 820s. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yeah, you were definitely a little slower. I mean, I was doing like an 810, basically was my lap time. And that still felt incredibly slow, especially for my split. Just frustrating as shit. It pissed me off. I can't even tell you, like, and my wife said I was an idiot for even not like actually an idiot, but my wife said I was an idiot for even, I love that I had to hear myself say that to myself. But like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, I feel like such an idiot. I'm sitting there, I'm streaming. So I've got like 20 people watching me be slow as shit. You just feel like such a dumbass, man. Like, yeah, sorry, I'm here for something else. But I told her, I was like, I feel like such a dumbass I'm sitting here streaming live, whatever. And I just feel slow as balls. And she was like, nobody cares. What did she say? She's like, nobody cares. She's like, they don't watch you because you're fast. They watch you because you're fun. And I was like, You're probably right. You're smart. I don't want to report myself. How do I get the embed link? Chat settings. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mike. I think she was totally right. I was just being a little bitch. He said I was doing 15s to 20s the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, my fastest lap was an 809, which sounds cool, but in the context of everybody else I was racing, they were running 803s, 804s, 802s, 805s, stuff like that. She's not lying. No, I know. But you still, and I know that too, right? Like I know nobody's watching me because I'm super fast or anything. I'm not like, whoever, one of those esports dudes or whatever. I know it's a personality thing, but you still feel like, an idiot. I don't know how else to say that, but like you feel like an idiot. You're like, I'm streaming and I'm slow as fuck. And I'm like the last person I'm racing against the second class. You know what I mean? I'm racing against the P Cups right now as a GT3. So you feel like an idiot. just no other way to say it. Oh my God. What am I looking for? Pop out chat. That's not it. Yeah, Eric, and it's fun. That's what she said too. And I do like, it's not like a completely new concept to me. I feel like I'm aware of it, but it's hard to describe. But no, I appreciate it, man. I think it's just one of those things where, yeah, people watch because engagement, personality, entertaining, relatable. I think that was the biggest thing that we talked about, like just so much more relatable. But yeah, I think that helps. I think that helps a lot. At least I can learn. Yeah. That's the thing. Like when I watch people, because it's the same, right? I watch a lot of people too. And for me, it's I watch people that are not stupid fast. Like it's funny, I don't really watch to learn. I watch for entertainment. I don't watch anybody. I'm like, oh, I'm paying attention to their lines or whatever. I just watch because I like the person. For me, that is far and away the more interesting component. Sorry, I'm editing the HTML over here, but I can't show it on my stream, unfortunately. I mean, I don't think y'all are going to be stealing my API keys or anything, but probably still be intelligent to just not put it on the stream. Iframe. Oh, shit. But yeah, it was a funny conversation because, like I said, I literally wrecked out of the race. I went upstairs. And I was telling her about it. And we just kind of had that conversation, which is always fascinating. It's like people watching for flight sim tutorials videos. Never flown a plane. Yeah, I mean, people like, they want to see. I mean, yeah, it is interesting. Like, just going on YouTube, doing a search for whatever, whoever pops up, I'll take a gander at it real quick, It is fascinating how all of that stuff works. Truly. But like creator culture is such an interesting thing. Like people really take it like, they listen to and have a lot of faith in, people. It is very fascinating. All right, let's see what this looks like. JRT multi-display. I'm doing one that's just for Twitch. See if I can get this to work. Okay, stream chat. We're getting somewhere. Sorry, this is not super useful. I'll be there shortly. What's the parent? Parent? I have no idea what that means. Click. Rip. Not working. Actually, I probably can't even see it, to be honest with you. It's probably so stretched out. Try to bring it up here. Oh, there it goes. There you can kind of see what I'm looking at now. Guy asked me why I quit Microsoft Flight Simulator on an iRacing stream, and then asked me to fly. We told him to buy and fly it for himself. Which, holy shit! It is fascinating, man. Yeah, I've thought about playing like different games and doing different things, but I have not gotten to that point. That's for sure. I can only imagine, you know, people coming in that know you from one thing and why are you doing this? Like, I get it. Yeah. Interesting, but I get it. I don't know what the parent thing means here. See if this works. Nope. What the fuck does the parent thing mean? Parent. Yeah, that's a really good one there, actually. Why does it need to be that? Bring your racing back to the main channel. Okay, good for you, man. Yeah, I used to watch Dan Suzuki a lot. I think what turned me off for him, to be honest, he's just so like negative, you know? But not like in a negative way, in like a sarcastic, I don't know. Like for me, that really turned me off, you know? So German. If you want to grow, stick to one thing and not looking. Yeah, exactly. I knew a long time ago that not only do I not want to be, like, it just financially would never make sense. Never make sense. No possible way that I could make that work. And I'm cool with that. ART. Why you no work? Sorry, boys. Trying to figure this out. I guess I don't need any of this, do I? Oh. Hold, please. Dang it. Yeah, so like when I agree, he's a weird vibe. Like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I like him too. I like to watch him. He's just got this really like kind of sarcastically negative. I don't know. Just not. If you go back and watch some of his old content, I don't know. He's just so much more upbeat and more like vibrant and like just fun and engaging. And I just feel like he's gotten either comfortable or jaded or something. It's just strange to me. I don't know. Made $100 or $1,100 Canadian. I spent 60 hours a week on YouTube for it. Not worth it. Yeah. It's impossible. Yeah. It's funny too, man, because I've thought about like my stuff's monetized, you know, but I know I say this all the time, but like literally every, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, maybe even more often, I think about turning all of the monetization shit off on my stream, like all the time. And it just, I don't know, it just kind of feels like, yeah, it's a thing. I'm super appreciative when people do that kind of stuff. And I've said this a million times, and it's just true. Nothing will ever change my opinion or the way my mind thinks about it. I always feel bad about it. Appreciate the subscription there, brother. Thank you. I always feel bad about it. And so like I think I would actually just be happier overall with a lot of this stuff if it just wasn't even part of the equation. Hey, don't like my weird. Yeah. And you know, and I know people like it. So I haven't done it, but I mean, I'm like literally on the button like every other day to do it. Because it feels weird. And I think it would be better overall if I just didn't, honestly, because the outcome is cool, but it's really not a big deal. And so you just kind of think, well, is it worth the mental thought, any of the thought process that goes around it for the 150, $200, whatever it is a month that comes through YouTube. And I think the truth of the matter is probably not. Because I don't, one of the reasons I really didn't do it in the first place, and it took me a long time to even start it, was always felt like there was this weird implicit like social contract. You know what I mean? Like, well, if I have members that are giving me $5 a month, then I feel this obligation to do this content or to make this thing or to be live here. And I definitely don't want that. Like I don't want to have any kind of implied or self-imposed feeling of some kind of social contract to do a thing. And nobody's ever given me any grief or anything whatsoever about it. It's completely, something I've put on myself. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, like I just want to hang out, talk to people, have fun with it. That's pretty much it. And I don't even know what. And you're like, all right, well then why did you put it on in the first place? And then it's like, I don't know. I just felt like that was the thing to do. Like I got to a certain point and they like, you hit the 1,000 subscribers and like, okay, you add the thing now. Like I just did it because it was available to me. And I honestly didn't think hard enough about it, I think. But as you can tell, it goes through my mind once in a while, and I'll probably make some changes here soon. Because it's just, I don't know, it's a whole thing. It just kind of gets on. Yeah, the thing to do. Exactly. And it's really easy to lose sight of the fact that YouTube and Twitch really want you to do it. Like they really want you to do it, like get something because they're getting, they're literally getting money. So like they really want you to do it too. I don't know. It's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. You can become full-time and get rid of yeah, that's the thing. I don't even have a boss. I'm already unemployed. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, man. No doubt about it. Yeah. So you're just not a social contract anymore. Wait a second. Yeah. And Eric, 100%, like, I think that's literally 100% of the people that do that, exactly how they feel. And I think I'm really lucky in that respect. And that's how I treat it. But like in my mind, I mean, it's really hard to not feel some sense of that. Like, oh, I didn't stream the last 2 days. Oh, I should probably stream tonight, Yeah, it's weird. It's hard to describe, I think. But it's a little bit of that. And it's just a little bit of like, I don't know. It's hard, man. It's hard to articulate, I think, sometimes. I pay for the in-app purchases. Yeah, definitely would, Mike, for sure. Definitely would. Or would, whatever. I mean, it's also weird. Like I've already built the thing. You know what I mean? Like I bought all the content. I've built the simulator. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, donation progress thing. When I get to this number, I'm going to buy an active pedal or whatever. It's like, I've done all those things. So it's like, I'm not saving for anything. I don't know. Just, it's weird, man. It's weird. And it's just one of those things I feel like unless you're on the other side of it, it's just really hard to like put your head in that same space. Where in the same way, it's hard for me to put my head in somebody else's space unless I'm in that perspective, which I guess I am in a lot of ways by watching other people, and engaging with it. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's interesting. I don't know. I guess. Yeah, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, Paul. You have a good one, sir. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It is a fascinating conversation, I think. For sure. Why is the parent? I don't understand that part. Parent equals, why is it dev.twitch.tv? The dev channel can be embedded on this particular. Oh. I got you. I got you. It's not Origin. Origin is YouTube. Parent is localhost. Of course it is, because we're localhost. Got you. Hey, progress. Feel you got asked what I added to my streams by a guy back from the only stream because I'm not. If I'm not, I drive. I feel you. I got asked what I added to my streams by a guy a while back. For me, I only stream because if not, I'd not drive. Oh, I gotcha. That's actually funny you say that because Peter mentioned that to me not long ago. I always talk to Peter about this stuff all the time, and I tell him sometimes like, yeah, you know, I'll just maybe I just won't do content anymore, and I'll just race, and I feel like it's hurting my racing or you know whatever. And he said to me a couple times, and I think he's right. He's like, I actually think you have gotten better by doing the content side of things. And I don't know whether it's because it kind of forces me, not forces me, but I race more often because of the thing. You know, because I'm also doing content, streaming, doing whatever. Just kind of thought that was interesting. And I tend to agree with him, actually. Chat. So pop out and parent. If this works, should work. Let's go. Progress, boys. Making progress. All right. Frame border 0. Check. All right. Looking good, looking good. It's pretty small text, though, I'll tell you that. Interesting. All right, so that page is working as expected. Would be nice to get some of the stuff up here. Viewer count. All my custom JavaScript pages I've written over the years to make all this shit work. That's so funny. It's so funny how much time and effort and energy, honestly, has gone into some of this stuff, man, for real. Oh, Crazy Flash, what's up, brother? How you doing? Do you use JRT advanced features? Just use the board on the 4th. I mean, technically what you're looking at is just a combination of features, right? So like at the top, you see it's a timing sheet. You can't see it because my camera's over top of it, but on the bottom left, there's a track map, and that has extra stuff like track wetness, wind, things like that. Obviously, here's a dashboard. You can't see the bottom part, but the bottom part has all the fueling stuff built into it. And then this is where I have my chat. I'm just working on this Twitch version of it right now, but normally it has one that has a combination of all the chats. So I don't know that I would use or say I use advanced features necessarily, but I've got a couple things going on with it for sure. GDP. Just stream. Doing good. Back on Twitch. Yeah, I'm trying to get the Twitch thing figured out, dude. I would love to get that going, to be honest with you. You don't use RaceLab. No, right, exactly. So for me, I don't use RaceLab at all. For anything that I see, it's all JRT. I don't have anything, no overlays on my actual screen. It's just on this 4th monitor. Everything that you guys see, all those overlays, those are just for the stream, just for YouTube videos, and those are all RaceLab. Yeah, that's kind of how I roll with that. And I've just been using JRT forever, at least like 5 years. So for me, it's just super natural, and I don't have to think much about it, to be honest. It makes my life a hell of a lot easier. Working on some JavaScript, trying to get my trying to get this page working. Almost done. Almost done. Don't know if this shall work. I hope it shall. Output. Give this a go. See if this updates. All right, cool. There we go. So you can actually see a little bit of what I see. So that's the viewer count. So I have 3 people on Twitch right now, which is cool. Try to move that over to the left a little bit. I forget what that was. Margin from the right, 750. Let's make it like 825. Should be here-ish, hopefully. Oh, too far. Four people on Twitch. Let's go. So these are just like versions of these pages that I've built for myself. Makes my life a lot easier. And I have a whole bunch of them. So they're basically just, it's just an HTML page that has a bunch of iframes built into it. And so I just iframe in each of the pages from JRT, and then I iframe in the section down here with chat. And so I have one that's just YouTube. I have one now that's just Twitch. And I have one that's Social Ninja that that I use when I combine both. Appreciate your follow, sir. Kind of you. Good to see that that actually worked. Finally. Hell yeah. You love to see it. They're both in sync. Oh, really? Interesting. I'm surprised by that. Love it. Cool. Thank you. All right. So that's feeling good, looking good. Might make it a touch smaller. To kind of get all my stuff situated here. 28 over there. Really? Dang. 40. 28. 925. So what are those? 980? Nope, they're 975. Got it. Bunch of pixels all over the place, basically, trying to make this thing pixel perfect. So when I go through and do like a full screen variant of this, it fits my 1440p monitor perfectly up there, which is nice. All right, 853. Where's that sucker at? Cool. I think we're working much closer. Almost pixel perfect. It's missing something here. In sync. Nice. I need to do some practice for tonight, man. We got a Broken Wing Racing League race. Fuji. Should be interesting. It's only GT3s, which I actually kind of don't like anymore. I really like doing that Wednesday night league. It's a 60-minute race, so that's aggressive a little bit in length. But it's nice that it's GTP and GT3. I really do kind of appreciate that. It can be a little annoying at times for sure, but it's actually pretty awesome, I gotta say. All right, where am I missing some pixels at? 853 width, that's right. 853 width. What's up? Not sure. Missing something here. Couple pixels put in the wrong place. .28 margin right, top 2. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Top Can't quite tell. That looks good to me. I feel like I saw that too, actually, today, which looked insane. It was funny because those guys basically couldn't move for shit. Thought that was actually pretty fascinating. Let me see if this works. Test. Yeah, sure. Send it. All right, cool. That's nice. Oh, it was on DraftKings? Or it was like presented by or like created by them? Because I guess I would not be shocked by that at all, actually. That's funny. Created by them? Can you imagine that? It's like now they've got to get into the world of creating new ways to bet. Like they don't have enough. I guess that's kind of makes sense, right? If your whole business model is around providing opportunities for people to bet, one way to expand your market is to create new ways for people to bet, which would mean creating new sports. That's unfortunate, to say the least. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. I like it. I like it. Glad to have that working. Slingshot hit me one more time and I'll piss myself. Jesus. Oh boy. It's just what we all need. Oh shit. Caught the wrong one. Dang it. No. It's one thing about having like ultra wide monitors. Kind of sucks sometimes for stuff like this. I can't just hit full screen because then you guys wouldn't see most of it. Come on. All right. Trying to think what else do I need to do to make sure all this Twitch stuff is in a good place again. Should have never gotten rid of it in the first place, to be honest. Just frustrating. I don't know how you feel or what you've done on this front, but I feel like I've done Twitch for so long and could just never get it going that it just frustrated me. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stop trying. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. French goalie doing the interview. Show me what penalties are. Wait, what? All right, I'm going to have to go back and watch that. Oh, man. Good stuff. All right. Wow, nice. Tried twice, no discoverability. Yeah. Yeah, the discoverability part is definitely huge. Yeah. I think one of the things that I found, so actually a guy I know, I call him a buddy necessarily, I don't really talk to him often, but one of the things I noticed, that wasn't very useful, was it? They just have all sorts of weird bugs, man. So like here was one. So I'll just do the high to low, because I think that's what most people do. And if you just scroll, hey, I'm there today, yay. If you just scroll, it works again. So now we just keep going, hold page down, and eventually it shows all the people, right? Nice. 1 viewer to 0 viewers, fantastic. For like literally months, it would stop for me around like 5 or 6. It gets somewhere in this range where we were down to like people that had 4, 5, 6 people, and it would stop loading new. And I don't know how well you can see it, but the scroll is right here, right? The vast majority of people that were streaming in this category were never, ever going to be viewed because it literally stopped scrolling once it got to somewhere in this space. It was like, how the fuck are you? I mean, I don't know a lot of people that come here, sort by high to low, and go all the way to the bottom to find somebody to watch necessarily. But I thought it was fascinating that like something, the only possibility they seemed to have for any kind of discoverability whatsoever was completely broken and did not work at all. I thought that was pretty unfortunate. But yeah. So yeah, I kind of generally feel the same way, man. It's just not good. It's really just not good. I didn't know Marky was running. Let's go watch Marky for a second. This is one of my teammates. It'll be nice because I can't hear myself. Damn, he's up 16 positions, 34th. Oh, he literally was trying to go to the last to first. What's knock? Asked to join the stream anytime? What? I don't know what that means. He's super quick. Oh, it doesn't show his iRating anywhere, doesn't it? Oh, he's at 5.1. Damn, dude, he was almost at 7K for a while. And I don't know what, I don't remember when he dropped off, but hey, I know Black Pixel. Let's go.
Merci pour le follow.
So funny. Marky. How far is he into the race?
Black Pixel, I guess.
Oh wow, it's almost over. 20 minutes to go.
What's up? Sorry, I didn't saw your message.
You're good, brother. Never found a stream before. Yeah. No, he's a good one. I don't know how much he
Super unlucky in that race.
I don't know how much he communicates with chat and stuff versus like really focusing on the racing. But he's one of my teammates. He's very fast. He's a good dude. If you should check him out for sure. Yeah, I knew he was going to do this race. He mentioned it in Discord. Just running with that Porsche, man. Looking at the list, there's a lot of people running Porsches. Not quite as bad as it was, I think, in the fixed set. The fixed set was just ridiculous with Porsche this week at Portimao. Kind of makes you wonder, given how... God, this is going to be the Porsche GT4 next week. It's going to be the car to drive at Portimao. That would actually be kind of insane if it was. But... hard to say. Damn. It's a lot of gravel. Wait, what the f... You speak... What? I think he is French Canadian. I think he's from Montreal. I don't remember, to tell you the truth. Boo ads, boo.
Hey, let's see it.
That's so funny. Alrighty, that's awesome. How you guys can know two different languages, I don't understand. I can barely do English. It's hard enough. We? I do know that one. Okay? That's the wrong language. Wrong language. Sorry. You just switched this weekend from Merc to Porsche, LMP2 to GTP. Dang. I can do 2, don't ask for 3. Yeah, I got nothing for any of that. That's for sure. Oh man. Alright. My page is looking good. Pretty happy about that. What else do I have going on? That's pretty much it, man. Basic Spanish, dude. I took like 3 years of French in high school. I don't know shit. I mean, granted, it's been 25 years since I graduated from high school, but I don't know any of it. Not a thing. Not a thing. Love it. Well, good for him, man. 35th. I'm guessing he had some trouble. This is still probably a hell of a split. 3.4K.
Let's go.
He's keeping himself entertained. I'm telling you, man, that's the best part of streaming is just having somebody like to chat with, hang out with, keep you engaged, keep you rolling. It makes things so much easier, man. So much easier. He's a fast boy too. 43.7. Wait, I mean, shit. Was that last lap? Can't be last lap, was it? I don't see anywhere else. It doesn't give me like a sense of it. But he's a quick boy. Look at all these laps. You guys are running like mid-low 44s, running high 43s. That a boy. Let's go. Wife is English. I'm French. Everybody thinks the opposite because of our names. Really? That's funny. What's up, fam? Oh, I'm just hanging out, man. We've just been chilling. I got my Twitch stuff working. Marky is one of my teammates. I would highly recommend that you follow him. He's really fast. If you want to learn from somebody, like he's somebody I look at and try to learn from. So if you want to learn from somebody, he's a really good reference point for sure. Gene. Yeah. Don't worry, man. You come on down here in the south where I'm from, they call you something else. True. Indeed. So he's got 15 minutes. I want to see if this thing clocks over from a 43.7. See if it's like last lap or fast lap. I bet you he was faster than that at some point. Yeah, 43.779 is what it said. So that's his last lap. So he's literally a second faster than everybody ahead of him. Wonder what happened to him. Must have something. Chris is learning French. Man, if I learn French, we're all in trouble. I have my own variant of French. It's the 4-letter variety. I know it pretty well. But what do you say? Did the race for the kids in January. Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, he's great, man. He's great. That's right. That's right. I forgot he was in that race. Yeah, where were we? It was Road America. It was a good time, man. Oh.
A black pixel.
Talk with the UK and they say it in French. I got nothing for that. SD Tabernac Khaleesi, and not Khaleesi like Game of Thrones. Khaleesi?
Connais Chris, parle en français.
Something about French. I heard that. Wrong language. Oh. Say ST after every word and you
just said that Black Pixel found my channel because you probably gave her and she's talking French. So I'm just wondering who you know that's talking French and the team that would like to look at my channel. I'm just thinking.
Love it. Love it. I like the thought process. Like he's going through a oh fuck. Every business is on its own. So of course I'm gonna miss his response. Stupid ads. Oh, I don't have a Prime sub to give him, do I? God damn it. I need to go through and subscribe to all my friends. He's probably saying all these interesting things right now, and I'm missing all of it because I just commented. Killing me, Twitch. Killing me. You can't skip the ads. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. At least some of the ad blockers work pretty well. That's why I'm a turbo enjoyer. Yeah. I'm a YouTube premium enjoyer for the same reason. I've had it where I'm talking in French, I forget English word and vice versa. Gotcha. I bet. I mean, I bet if you're like super fluent in multiple languages, it's actually probably like confusing. Yeah, if I use Twitch more often, I probably would be a turbo enjoyer as well, actually. My whole family basically uses YouTube. And so that's one really nice thing with YouTube Premium. I think it's like $22 or $23 a month, but I can share it with my entire family. So all of us get to just use YouTube with no ads.
Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, fuck myself.
No. Uh-oh. It's going to be so hard to get back from right there. His tires are cooked.
Yeah.
Dreaming English, I 3 Spanish, and maybe
It's
one.
a good resume of the race.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, he's been moving. Like, his last ones are so much faster. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to do some of those races sometimes. Easy to lose focus, as anybody watching me yesterday saw.
I spun.
Love it.
This one will be in the bin.
Almost 10 minutes to go, man. That's a lot of cars in this race. 54 cars. That's what Marky was gonna say. Oh, love it, love it. Love it. Yeah, I tell you, man, I wish there was more. There's just more stuff we can do on Twitch too, with like chats. Wait, what's he doing? Oh, is he just getting out? I don't see any fuel or anything.
Oh my god.
Fuel level 18. Yeah, he's got fuel. Maybe he's just annoyed.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, he's got a drive-through. I didn't even notice. I see the black flag. That makes sense. Brutal. Oh, that sucks. We lost like 3 spots, at least for the black flag. Not terrible. Could have been worse. All sorts of Inception.
J'ai eu trop de X. Je me suis rendu à 20.
Inception on Inception and Inception. And then I'll get ads, and then you guys get all the ads too. It's just weird how that works, right?
Pas vraiment de ma faute.
I don't know, man. We're just kind of shooting the shit and got to looking at Marky. I don't even know why we went to Twitch. There was a reason. I don't remember what it was. Oh, but you're going to get ads because I'm watching him without an ad blocker. So I'm going to get ads and then you're going to get the ads. It's like double ad inception. Truly. Yeah, I think he's had some issues. Flipping bricks. Damn. That sounds like a day right there. Crazy.
Petite course à oublier.
Of course. Of course you were. Damn it. I forgot that's how we started this. Talking about drugs. It's a race to forget. Gotcha. Oh. Oh! A little 4X would be really bad right now. That would not be good. That would not be good at all. I don't remember why we came here. We came here for a reason. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Man, they really do show some ads, don't they? It's fun. No reason needed. No idea. Trying to think about my race tonight, man. I'm kind of excited for it. Kind of not excited. Why the hell is that thing so big? WTF, mate? Is that like not spaced out correctly or something? Oh, that's fine. Click. Every time I mess this up. There we go. Sorry, sorry, sorry. That's the one thing I hate with that. Actually, really good point, Eric. That's actually something I hate about it too. There's no like VOD capability with it, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, unless somebody clips it, it's just gone forever. Where's Broken Wing tonight? Fuji.
5 minutes.
Fuji. I'm pretty sure. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes. Yeah, Fuji. Yeah, that'll be interesting. I mean, it would be better if it was multi-class, but tis what it is, I guess. I do like his setup. I like how he's got the mirror over here on the right instead of in the center. That actually kind of makes sense. This could be tightened up a little bit. Like everybody's car number is not really relevant for us. I'd also love to see his inputs. Like he's really good. He's really fast, a really good driver. Him having his inputs down here would probably be really useful for people to see. But you can have the VOD after the stream when you publish it. True, true. But then you have to like record it separately, you know, which kind of defeats some of the purpose. I mean, when I dual stream, I just already have a VOD of it, you know, so it kind of doesn't matter. But if I just wanted to just stream to Twitch but still have VODs, I'd have to like literally record them while I'm streaming them and then upload them after the fact. No, that's too much of a pain in the ass. And it's actually surprising. I'm surprised how often people go back and watch my VODs on YouTube. Like, watch VODs of streams. Surprising. But it happens a lot. Why Fuji? Yeah, I don't know. Really good question, fam. I think they just try to typically follow the IMSA schedule. There's some variation in there, but I think it just generally follows that. Didn't know you had to record it though. Yeah, I mean, I think you can publish VODs on Twitch, but I think they disappear after some period of time. So if you want them to like really be, you know, stuck in history, if you will, You have to have some way to get it. So you could download probably from Twitch, but you would have to like, the quality you get from Twitch is terrible. So you're way better off in OBS just to record it locally and then take that MP4 and upload it later. But that's like, that's a whole thing. How about your vibes on this stream? It's because you're the real one. Yeah, I do that a lot when the stream was too late for me and I missed it. Yeah, y'all are the best, man. I appreciate you. It's always cool. So I guess what are you, I mean, are y'all watching it, or are you like just looking for results? Like what's the impetus for that? I'm always curious. Always nice to learn things.
Yep. Well, that's a gun, man.
I don't know what the hell he's saying. Oh, is he speaking French? He does speak English, by the way. I just need y'all to know that. Man, why do they keep showing the same ads? Has he just got like the ad thing just rolling today or what? And I always wonder too, like obviously there's way more people on YouTube than there are on Twitch. But you know that everybody on Twitch is used to watching streams because that's the whole thing. We're on YouTube, like, that's not the same, you know? So I actually wonder, like, where is the bigger audience? YouTube or Twitch? That I don't really know. Didn't catch what he said. Yeah, I didn't either, man. You gracious, try to watch the whole race. Dang, dude. That's very cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I always wonder how people consume it, you know?
How was your race, Chris?
My race?
You were doing like neck today?
Oh, psh. Yesterday, and I sucked hard. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I go back and forth a lot on it. I think at the end of the day, I just need to keep doing both and let them be what they are.
That's a track that I struggle a lot too. I don't know why.
Yeah, same. Same. I guess just a 10th in 130 corners adds up. Watch your vids doing all this stuff for highlighting it different than watching a stream. Yeah, good call. Good call. That's kind of what I do for myself, you know. Kind of the same deal.
Front engine there, like the Lambo or a Mercedes.
Yeah.
Not the Lambo, sorry, the Beamer.
When I rewatch, I watch on YouTube. So much better quality. Interesting. Majority here, don't interact. Still like to watch. Yeah, it's the same. I like him a lot too. I watch him a lot. And he was one where I was like, kind of inspired me to just stick to YouTube and not worry about trying to do both.
Fuck.
But I guess it's not that much of a lift for me to do both. I might as well just do both. You made it.
That sucks.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna show you what screwed my race. Because I was, what, I start 50?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Yeah, I start 50. And was it that? Very like back of the field.
But yeah, I think for me, like, I like the idea of simplifying. That's why I kind of just went down to doing YouTube.
That first lap.
But I just
That was not that good too.
can't let Twitch go for some reason. And then I always think to myself, I really wish I had grown on Twitch because it would have made my life a lot easier.
Another one here.
Doing YouTube,
Oh.
like, it's just stuff y'all don't even know unless you've done it before, I
First lap
guess.
was rock and roll.
I'll show you in a second once he's done showing us things.
Why?
Damn,
a
that's
pas
same
été,
ad, man.
mettons. Je
I
partais
get it.
dernier, je pensais faire top 10, mais tu sais, avant le pit, j'étais.
I mean, at least not a full screen ad, but still, it's annoying.
J'ai pité au lap 36.
But yeah, I very rarely interact with people that I'm watching. I just
Niaisé par
have it in the
ça, là.
background as entertainment. Way more into people that are entertaining. I don't care if you're fast. I mean, I don't want you to be really bad necessarily,
Les gens ont zéro compris, celle-là.
but like, I don't care if you're Max
Laisse
Verstappen.
passer, fine.
I just want you to be fun. Fun to listen to, fun to watch.
Là, lui, là, je sais pas ce qu'il fait, là. Mais il va. Oh.
What the fuck do you say?
Il va genre complètement arrêter sa butte, là, la Porsche noire en avant. J'ai comme pas compris. Il roule plus, genre. Comme qu'est-ce que
Oh
tu
no.
fais? Là,
Oh
c'est-
no. Holy, what the fuck?
Genre, je comprends pas. Qu'est-ce qu'il crie, celle-là?
It also feels like
Je savais
the
pas.
Twitch stuff, just the chat, so much more
C'est quoi son nom, allez?
up to date.
J. Tremblay.
So
Ah,
annoying.
c'est un gars. Alpha Poutine. Ça doit être un Québécois en plus. Ah non, c'était Rahé Ouellet qui était dans le char. Non, c'était-tu Rahé? Roger. Ah oui, c'était Roger Ouellet. Il y a Roger. Ben,
I don't know, man.
cockpit.
I don't know what the hell he was doing.
My God, man. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? I don't know. I don't know what he was doing. First gear there? What the fuck, man?
Let's go.
Oh my God. You think he was running out of gas? Because I mean, if you're thanks for the follow. Sizzling popcorn? Yeah. Oh, salut. Francophone, ça sonnait un nom anglophone.
Yeah, the stuttering. Yeah.
J'ai faim manger du popcorn.
I don't think he all knows that we're watching him right now.
On va voir.
Hard to
Il
hear.
manque de gaz. Mais si tu manques de gaz, reste pas ça
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was running out of
my
fuel.
God.
Holy shit.
Encore.
That's
Fait que c'est
insane.
ça, fait que c'est ça qui a chié ma course.
Oh my god.
Parce que j'étais parti 50, j'étais rendu 20e, je pense.
That's crazy, man.
Et je roulais dans les bas 43, fait que j'aurais pu probablement me rendre dans le top 10, 5 peut-être. Mais à cause de cet émergumène, ça paraît.
Marky_Garon. MARKY underscore
Thanks, Chris, man. You're bringing people here.
GARON. Yeah.
Francophone people.
I can link it.
Ouais, le
Actually.
point, il a manqué de fuel. Ouais. Mais, tu sais, je veux dire, tu restes pas sa ligne de course, là. Fais juste comme.
Yeah, I wanted to do one of those for me.
Fuel, puis pogne ta course. Mais non, fait que ça a scrappé la mienne.
Let's go.
Ça risque de pas être super bon, ça. Woo!
Yeah, he's a great follow.
Grass cutter.
Really nice dude, really fast. If y'all trying to get faster, watch him, don't watch me.
Coupeur de gazon. Grass cutter. 5.
Love it.
Je comprends pas parce que Chris, c'est un anglophone, puis là, il m'a envoyé plein de monde qui parle français. Je comprends pas. Il y a plus de francophones sur sa chaîne que la mienne. Ah. Je l'aime, Chris.
I got nothing.
Ah non, je sais. Ouais. Fait que les résultats sont pas super bons. Ah, shit, comment ça?
Let's go, fam. Grass cutter.
Oh, shit. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Attendez, là. Attendez. What? Display capture. Ah, depuis que j'ai chanté.
I love it. I love it. I'm fast as well. Oh, I appreciate you, brother.
C'est mélangé, mon affaire.
What's he doing?
Celle-là? Ouais.
He doesn't understand why I have so many French subs. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Ok. Ça, on va le enlever.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it.
Pourquoi vous voyez pas mon écran? C'est bien bizarre.
See, I don't know what he's gonna do. What's he doing?
Il parle français.
What?
Il parle français.
Oh,
Il
good stuff.
parle
Good stuff.
français. Ok, je vais juste supprimer ça. Yes. Faire un petit plus. Ah, y a pas le choix, là. Chris, faut t'apprendre le français. No choice. You need to.
Oh, good
Wow.
stuff. Good stuff.
Ok.
I was gonna try bringing so many. I have to learn French. Oh, we're all screwed now, man.
Size ça.
We're so screwed. Can't do it. Can't do it.
Ça va pas long, là. Donne-moi 2 secondes.
All right.
Ça. Puis là. On va ça en bas, là. Ah! Ça marche! Combien ça m'a valu tout ça? 40
It's so funny. All right.
Moins 84 points.
Anything
J'ai fait
else?
du safety. Bon, le but c'était ça. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thanks for all your French people. And I guess I'm gonna have to give you French class. Because you have a bunch of French people on your show. For you to know like another language.
He's so funny, dude. No chance.
Be like more close to your people on your stream.
No chance. No chance. No chance. Holy shit. Oh, so good, man. So good. So good. But anyway, last thing I'll show y'all. This is like YouTube Studio, right? So when you want to go live, I have to like go live, and then I'm streaming right now, right? But my connection's poor. That's weird. Schedule. You have to click schedule a stream, and I can go back, and these are all the streams. So I can just use the last one, reuse settings, change title, thumbnail, do all this stuff. I always have my ads. Got my monetization on. Conservative ads. I do my best. Keep them low. No mid-roll stuff. Just conservative. All the things. When it's going to go live, right? And then it pops up down here. And then I can go into OBS, choose the stream. You know, it's just a little bit more involved. Just makes things a little bit more tedious, if you will. Versus like, say for somebody that's just doing Twitch, you literally could just hit the button. It says go live and poof. No titles, no thumbnails, no nothing. Just go, have fun, do your thing. Pretty easy. But went to Italy and understood most of the time by putting French and Spanish together. Holy shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I think I'm pretty much going to be an English enjoyer pretty much forever. I don't ever envision learning another language at this point in my life. I'm too old. You know, you really can't teach a dog new tricks, especially this one. So, yeah. So, yeah. Cool. Well, shit, man. I've had fun. I was literally just kind of hanging and not doing a whole lot and thought, oh, let me go get my Twitch stuff set back up again. So, 2 hours later, I'm shooting the shit and having a good time. So, appreciate y'all for being here. I'll be back tonight. We have Broken Wing Racing League, Fuji, GT3 cars. No clue how I'm going to do in that one, but I'll be streaming it. That's for sure. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got, man. Got to go do daddy daycare. Love it. Love it. Fam, appreciate you, Eric. Everybody. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I had fun. I hope y'all did too. I'll be back tonight if you're around. If you're not, I'll see you when I see you. And thanks for chatting. Just makes it fun. So again, peace out. See y'all later. Deuces.